Hello and welcome back. Today I'm setting out on one more hike, this time to conquer the highest peak of the Low Tatras, Ďumbier. I've tried to reach it twice previously as a stretch goal of my other hikes, but was unsuccessful, so today I've started bright and early and the entire day will be dedicated to just one goal, and that is to reach the peak of Ďumbier. There will be some other points of interest on the way, like the very interesting Cave of Dead Butts and the Mountain Hut under the peak, which we might explore as well if the time allows, but keep in mind it's late November and we've only got 9 hours of daylight to make all of this happen. Ooh, all snow, that will be interesting. For the next few weeks, I'm staying at our family log cabin in the heart of the Slovakian Low Tatras mountains. I haven't been here for many years, but I absolutely love this place and we are going to have some adventures here together. There is a lot to explore around here. Last time we took a stroll to explore some interesting cabins and cottages nearby, including a house disguised as a cabin, before finishing the day at snowy mountain pass Čertovica. And today we plan to summit the highest peak of Low Tatras, Ďumbier. So sit back, relax and let's begin. Alright, we have arrived and there is already snow, quite slippery. The main car park in the back, that is paid one for £5, but you can see there is plenty of spaces in here. These are free. Alright, let's get going. It's 8 o'clock. We have 8 hours of daytime before sunset, so I hope to be back before sunset. But because of all the snow, the progress might be slower than expected. And just a few meters ahead we encountered an optional side quest carrying one of these massive logs strapped to a wooden backpack all the way to the mountain hut. The reward? A free cup of hot tea. Needless to say, I wisely passed on this challenge as I'm definitely not at the level required for that kind of high level endurance just yet. And off we go! The first stretch of our hike was peaceful and mostly flat with a gentle ascent. I hadn't encountered anyone else on the trail, so I was able to fully enjoy the quiet surroundings and take in the calm atmosphere. So the path is getting a little bit narrower, but it's pretty straightforward. It's not very slippery, easy to walk on. It's just steady uphill. Oh. So keep going up slowly. But so far so good. No bears. It's been more than an hour that I've been walking this path and it's going more uphill now. Not that steep, but a lot steeper than before from where I came from. But weather is lovely, very quiet, not windy. I'm enjoying my last walk in here. Alright guys, we made it to the Crossroad that goes to the Cave of the Dead Butts, or Jaskyňa mŕtvych netopierov. And I wanted to go see there, and it's open to public, but you have to book a tour. And I called there, it's only open during the weekend, but because I was the only one who was interested in, they did not open the cave for only me. So yeah, what a pity, they offer like very interesting guided tours through the cave, more like a paleo trekking where you just basically crawl across all the cave. We can go have a look. There is a little log cabin, which is the entrance to the cave, but not right now because weather is getting quite nice. So we might go first to the Ďumbier, and then on the way back, if I'm still not tired, maybe we can go. It's only 300 meters. Have a look at the little cabin up there. Okay, carry on. And this is where we are going now. Should be 1 hour according to the sign, so I expect quite steep uphill. And then these guys showed up out of nowhere. They go all the way to Dumbier and they even overtake me. I let them go because they're faster than me. Not that I could keep up with them even if I wanted to. It is quite steep in here, but it's not cold. And that peak in front of us, that's the Chopok. That's where we've been when there was no snow. Alright guys, this is getting so steep that it starts to be quite slippery, and I can hear the wind. As soon as I will get on top, it will be very windy. It's 10 o'clock and we are very close. Weather looking very good, even though some heavy clouds in there. But I'm more worried about my boots because they are very slippery. So we will take it slow, we have time. And hopefully we can get all the way to the Ďumbier. Oh, everybody I met overtook me and just are already on the top. I'm the slowest one. Slowest or not, I eventually made it out of the valley and reached the saddle below Ďumbier. Although I'm pretty sure I didn't follow the correct path. The trail is supposed to go around this side rather than straight up like I did. Maybe the winter conditions make the routes a bit different. That's why it's been a little bit steeper, but everybody went straight to the top, so I just followed the rest. Yeah, cottage is in there, the little mountain cabin. After that steep ascent from the valley, I could definitely use a break. I was thinking about stopping by the Mountain Hut before continuing with our main goal, but after catching a glimpse of what's creeping up on our peak, it might be wiser to hurry up there first. I'm thinking we can skip the mountain cabin, the Stefanička, and we can go straight for the Ďumbier first. And once we hit the Ďumbier, that's it. Everything else will be a bonus for today. So I think that's what we're going to do. And after that, we will come back down and sit down inside the cabin for a little drink, maybe something to eat as well. And so I made my decision and headed straight into the storm. This is going to get interesting. Even though I had some second thoughts about walking straight into the brewing storm, it was already too late. My stubbornness would not let me turn back now, as I neared the thick white mist ahead. I took one last glance at the mountain hut below before stepping into the milky clouds. But then, I was really happy to see these guys again. Maybe I'm not the only crazy one out here after all. Alright guys, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it will be. Not only it's quite steep, which would not be as a big problem,
It's not as slippery, but that headwind just keep blowing snow to my face. So I put my scarf on. Oh, yeah. So we are about halfway, 160 elevation to go, and we are roughly almost halfway. And I'm just doing it by stick. So these sticks mark the way. So let's try to get to the next one together. And it's not as difficult to get up as that wind is very annoying, and it's basically headwind, so it's slowing me down. Oh. Definitely most difficult hike in the year. Oh, ladies, it's fun. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I will see you up there. Hi guys, we made it. Hey. That was a difficult hike. Oh, finally. There's not much of a view except this cross, which looks pretty badass if you ask me. Oh. Everything's white, you can't see anywhere. Alright guys, that's it. We are here. It was not really marked very well because the stick we were following, we would miss it if we would follow the sticks. So I checked on Google Maps, I took a little detour, I didn't follow the sticks, I turned to the right, and yeah, the cross was just like 100 meters. I almost missed it. Yeah, time is now about 12:20. So yeah, I still have about 3 hours, 40 minutes of sunlight, which should be just enough to get back down. So I won't be up here for very long. We'll take a couple of shots and we'll go back down. There is quite a cliff from the other side. Crazy windy here. Let's have a look. Since we are already here. Oh! Okay. Probably won't see what this was because it's all frozen. Oh no, we can see in here. There, 2,046 meters above sea level. We made it. I will catch my breath and we go down. That was spectacular walk, yeah. It's a great hike to finish our stay at the cabin.
Well, what else to add? Just look around, you can't even be mad about the weather. Quite the opposite, everything feels so unreal, like stepping into another world. The white and grey overload made it feel so surreal, like walking in a dreamscape. In fact, this was way cooler than the clear sky I had expected. Sometimes nature gives you surprises, and braving the strong headwind was absolutely worth it. After taking all the shots I needed for this video, I sat down for a moment of rest. But as soon as I stopped moving, the freezing cold wasted no time reminding me that it was time to head back down.
Hey! Not so windy if I'm sitting behind the cross. I got some bread with something, with pate. I don't think I'm gonna eat it here. I'm going down to the big mountain cottage we've seen down. I'm going there. I will have a nice hot tea, maybe hot coffee as well. That was a nice hike. Time to get down so I don't miss the sunset. I don't wanna go down during the dark, not in the snow. That would be very funny and a bit dangerous as well. All right. Ross, nice to see you. We're going down now. Nothing but grey and white. Grey, white and orange spots. Somebody was peeing here. Here as well.
As I began descending from the peak, I expected to escape the thick milky clouds that had swallowed the summit, but to my surprise, the storm has spread its icy grip all the way down to the saddle. The same whiteout conditions now blanketed everything, turning the entire landscape into a swirling mix of grey and white. The wind had picked up as well, howling through the valley, making it even more challenging to move. This wasn't just a passing fog anymore, it was a full-blown storm. And don't get fooled by these quiet shots. It's just that the poor audio did not quite make it, so it might feel like a peaceful walk, but in reality, the wind was quite aggressive. At that point, heading in was the only logical option, and the thought of a hot meal inside the mountain hut sounded like the perfect way to wait out the storm and enjoy some well-earned rest.
It says clean your boots. Vítajte, reštaurácia. Hej, dobrý. You can sit here somewhere.
Now it's time to defrost a little bit and order some well-deserved food. First up, a Vienna coffee topped up with rich whipped cream. It's like a warm hug in a cup. I also got a proper Slovak tea, and they serve it exactly how I like it, fruity, a touch of sweetness and a fresh zinc of lemon juice. And along with that, a full bowl of goulash soup, a cabin classic. It's the same goulash we made ourselves in one of the previous episodes. It was well seasoned and tasted fantastic, just like our home-cooked one. Meanwhile, I kept an eye on the weather outside, as we still have about 1.5 hours to get down, so we can't stay here for very long. Things seems to be improving, but we are not quite there just yet. Shortly after that, another big group stormed the hut and the whole place was suddenly packed. Just in time for my main dish to arrive, another Slovak classic, a deep fried cheese with chips and tartar sauce. Another favorite of mine that became popular after World War II when meat was scarce, so frying cheese became a popular thing. Honestly, it's pure comfort food at its finest. And with all the food finished, it was time to get moving again. Inside the hut, they had a variety of small souvenirs for sale. Postcards, spoons, earring, badges and pins. I ended up picking out a dark green t-shirt in extra large with the Mountain Hut graphics, a nice keepsake from this trip. There was also something that really caught my eye, a boot slider which looked like it could have made my descent much faster. I was tempted to get it, but I managed to resist, though I have to admit it would have been a lot of fun. And look at that! The outside had changed beyond recognition. It was as if the storm had never even been here. The sky was now perfectly clear and just in time for sunset too. We could not have hoped for a better ending to this video. An absolutely stunning finish to a day that started out so unpredictable.
So now it is sunny. Now super sunny when I'm going down. But when I was going on Ďumbier, it must have been cloudy. But look at this. Look at this sun. Perfect. Now we have some sun at the end of the day, huh? Not only sun, but we also have some moon on the other side. Alright guys, that's it for this video. We've been on Dumbier. We spent about a good hour in that Stefanička chata. And now we can go back down. And that's it. I'm packing and going home tomorrow. So next video will be the cost. I have all the receipts and everything. So we will go through how much the cost of everything been. Because I've been here for almost 6 weeks. So let's see for the next video. And until then, bye! You can go watch something now. Another video of mine, for example. And of course the Dumbier is now clear. Look at that, guys. Not a cloud on Dumbier. I'm not going there again. That's ridiculous. I should have gone to the to this cottage first and then on the Dumbier. Well, my luck as always. There is a Dumbier behind that little peak. So, oh well. I'm not going there twice. I'm going down now. Look how now, and I'm going this way now. I'm not going that steep way that I came first time. I'm gonna follow this group of people and see if we join as we should. So are you still watching? I ended the video just a minute ago. I'm not gonna film all the way down, it's ridiculous. And my GoPro is in my backpack anyway. Alright, bye, for real this now, bye. are back down to the Crossroad, to the cave of the dead bats. And in case you are wondering if you're going to have a look at the cottage, nope, not happening. It's after sunset already, so if I go up there, it will be completely dark. Trangoška, 35 minutes, so we have half an hour to get down. So as I expecting, it will be dark. But it was not that bad, it's only like last 200 meters and it was not complete dark, I could still see. So all good, see you in the next video.
Next time will be our last day at the cabin. I will be packing, cleaning, cooking my last meal and reveal the cost of my entire stay over the past 6 weeks, including everything. So don't forget to watch next week for the very last episode. He really got stuck in there, but don't know, I probably won't set up any. If the mice come, it comes. I've got like 17 or 18 of them.